Hello and welcome to this Bug and Cat Team video where I am turning this Cat Noir doll into Flairmidable doll. I've got a spare few Cat Noirs lying around, so I thought I'd put them to good use. Now, the hair on this Cat Noir though isn't perfect match for the Flairmidable, and I don't have a spare Adrien doll which would have been a better match, so I'm just working with what I've got. The first thing I'm going to do is create a new suit for Flairmidable from scratch. To make the pattern, I'm going to unpick the Cat Noir suit and trace the pieces onto paper. I'll leave a link to the PDF version of the pattern in my Google Drive, so be sure to check it out if you want to make your own Flairmidable doll. I then trace the pattern onto white stretchy fabric. Because Flairmidable wears those boot things, I'm going to extend the pattern to enclose the toes, just like the original Ladybug dolls do. Time to cut out and sew together. I'll get back to the suit later. It's time to work on the doll itself. Flairmidable's is a more rounded and puppy-like, obviously. So I use a nail file to soften the edges and finish them off with some sandpaper, then clean up with some nail polish remover. Since Flairmidable doesn't wear the Cat Miraculous ring, I'm going to use some nail polish remover to remove the paint. Don't look into these practice eyes I painted. Once I've stripped the paint from the face and ears, I fill the whites of the eyes and give the mouth and ears a white undercoat. And here are my eyes. It took me several attempts, so there's no footage of the paint job. I've printed out some reference images of Flairmidable to help me know where to draw the lines of the mask. Mixing up some orange and brown paint, I fill in the mask and ears and add some grey to the inner ear. And voila, the head is done. Now it's time to paint the suit. Since I'm painting after the suit's been sewn together, I'm going to paint it with the doll wearing it. To protect the doll from the paint, I'm just going to cover it in some plastic wrap. Using a pencil, I trace the outline of the suit, and then mix up some fabric paint to get the best colour I can with the colours I have. I'll paint, let dry, and then paint again. Next it's time for Flairmidable's accessories. And what's a Miraculous doll without a Miraculous? So I'm going to make my own Miraculous from some oven baked clay. Cat Noir steps in to help size it, and once it's baked, I'll paint the end silver to be more in line with the show. Miniatures are not my strong point, so I'm quite happy with how this turned out. I get the bell from the Cat Noir suit I unpicked and repurpose it as Flairmidable's ball. I give it an orange base coat. Flairmidable also has a tail, so I get a bit of fur left over from my daughter's killer teddy bear suit, and I paint it with some fabric paint to try and get it to match his suit colour. I sew some fasteners on the back of the suit to keep it closed, add details to the bowl, and sew the tail to the back of the suit. And then I close up the gap in the back of the suit because, let's face it, Flairmidable's never going to take the suit off. Finally, I need to seal the paint on the bowl. In my attempt to get a little sealant, I end up with a river's work. Oops. Once the bowl sealant is dry, I sew the bowl to the suit, and my Flairmidable doll is done. Check him out. So there you have it, my custom Flairmidable doll. What do you think? I hope you enjoyed watching me transform this Cat Noir into Flairmidable. Let me know in the comments which Cat Noir I should do next. Cat Blanc, Snake Noir, or Rabbit Noir? Or is there another Miraculous character you'd like to see customized? Bug and Cat Team out.
Oh, Cat Noir! Miraculous of the dog, miraculous of the cat. Falcon Cat! Funny, isn't it?
Hilarious. Nice working with you, Cat Noir.
Come on, shake paws. I could have done this on my own.
But we're the Cat and Bug team, remember?
Bug and Cat Team, you mean?